Blessings, everyone. Blessings. Hallelujah. This is Dr. K coming in really quick. And I just had to release what my awesome father has instructed me to do today. And so I'm out. And he said, in this season, in this very moment, in this very month, he said, hallelujah. He says, I am releasing divine instructions to my sons and daughters. And he says, the divine instructions, when you really look at them from a natural standpoint, may not make sense. But he says, everything that I do makes sense. It makes sense spiritually. It aligns in the manner in which it must align. And so he was saying, I need for my sons and daughters to listen to me. And he brought me to Matthew 17:27 out of the Amplified. And it says, however, so that we do not offend them, go to the sea and throw in a hook and take the first fish that comes up. And when you open its mouth, you will find a shekel. Take it and give it to them to pay the temple tax for you and me. And in this particular verse, the Father was talking to Peter. Yeshua gave Peter specific instructions, okay? So that he knows exactly where to go and what to look for. Hallelujah. For what was needed, which was the shekel to pay their temple tax. And so as I read Matthew 17:27, I want y'all to read the whole verse of Matthew 17 because it got some good nuggets in there today. But the Father is saying, I am releasing the blessings. I am releasing the promise. I am releasing what you need simply out of you being obedient to go where I tell you to go and follow my instructions, my divine instructions to the T. And this is the thing. Hallelujah. Even today, as I'm up today, I go where the Father has me to go. I go and speak to people in places that most people in ministry will not go. And see, this is the thing. We have to be led by the Spirit of the Lord to go where he instructs us. Because as we go where he instructs us to go, that is where we will find what we need. You shall reap what you sow in this season simply off of obedience. A lot of times things are not going to always come in the form in which we think they are or from whom we think they should come from. Hallelujah. You being led by the Spirit of the Lord to go where he instructs you to speak to whom he instructs you to speak to release the seed, whether it's monetary or a seed of prayer or whatever the case, that is where your blessing is. See, a lot of people, sometimes we tend to go where we feel as though we're going to get what we need. But we have to be led where the Father instructs us to go, because that's where the divinity will open. That's where the blessings and the promise, the healing and the deliverance. And I can even go deeper. Hallelujah. Sometimes we want to go where we see people, and they have this and they have that. But all along, hallelujah, the Father's telling you to go to this park and speak to the homeless. Go to this small little church on the corner, because that apostle, that pastor, that prophet, that evangelist has a word in their mouth that's going to be released, hallelujah, into the atmosphere that will open the doors. See, we have to be obedient. Sometimes certain things get held up because we simply will not go and be attached or speak, hallelujah, or release where the Father tells us to release. So all I'm saying is what the Father's telling me, just be obedient. Be obedient in this season. Obedience is better than sacrifice. I don't know about y'all, but I had to sacrifice a lot. And sometimes simply just being obedient, hallelujah, releases us out of sacrificing towards the end, because we did not simply do what the Father instructed us to do. So again, be led where he tells you to go. Matthew 17:27 is simply your portion, and he's bringing it in an overflow if you simply listen. I love y'all in the love of the Lord. This is a blessed day when I'm telling y'all testimonies are coming forth. individuals that the Father instructed me to pray for, people that came to me for prayer and for me to speak a word. Hallelujah. They're seeing the prayer and the things manifest. The Father's doing it. He's already done it for you. So you stay encouraged in this season and know that it's already done. So again, I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. If you alive and active, hallelujah, that's a reason to bless the Lord and thank him and release his word and his love over and around and in his people. All right, now, Dr. K signing out on this beautiful Saturday.